all right. I have an impromptu interview with my new friend Jeff here.
Jeff.
And I'm over here in Tampa, and I came to pick up some shells, and I love it when I run into people and we just start talking about Jesus.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Right.
And so Jeff started telling me a story and about his background, because we talked about how nowadays people just cuss like it's everyday language.
Yeah. They say they can't find, they use those words because they can't find anything else to say.
No.
They can't find anything else, and I think they're just, to them, their mind is trained to that, but they're not trying to really get out of that, which they can.
Yeah.
They can get out of that if they want to, but it also depends on what type of people you hang around.
Absolutely.
You know, to tempt you to the chemistry that you're around.
So it's like garbage in, garbage out.
Right, that's
Who
right.
you hang out with, it's gonna rub off on you.
Right. It turned into a bad habit.
Yep. All right. Well, Jeff, you were telling me a story about your life.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I want you to tell people here, because you were a functioning addict.
Right.
And you tell me as many details as you want, but then you came to know Jesus.
Oh yeah, sure. I've been in and out of churches for years, many years, and I don't mind telling my testimony because I want someone else, maybe they can pick this up and maybe they can grow off of it like I did. It took many years for me in and out of jail, treatment centers and everything, selling drugs, doing drugs, and I just got tired. I kept bending my knees every time, every night, every morning, network of people, just getting the job done because I wanted to stop. I wanted to be somewhere. I wanted to go somewhere. I had a destiny. I got a destiny in front of me. I'm just tired of looking behind me. I'm looking forward.
Yeah.
So I just advise anybody today, if you have any problem with drugs or alcohol or whatever, I don't care. It don't have to be none of that. It could be some other kind of habits or addiction, but just throwing it out there for me, I just went upstairs and bent my knees and tell Jesus about everything that I've been through and what I'm still going through today. Yeah. And thank God I done ran across someone that I can talk to. And it's amazing how God surrounds you with His people, His angels, and how He's sending them your way.
Absolutely. So mind me asking how old you are?
I'm 55.
All right. We're in the 50 category too.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, did you grow up in Tampa?
I grew up in Tampa.
And so when did you start doing drugs?
Oh my God. Man, it's so many years back. I'll say about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
About 20 years ago, somewhere up in
So
there.
it wasn't high school. You were older.
Yeah. High school, no, it was the cigarettes, it was the drinking, hanging out, doing what typical teenagers does coming out of high school.
Right.
And just sat around the wrong peoples, and that's where it started, hanging out. So I tell you, I advise you, be careful who you hang with. Yeah. And be careful with that. I mean, I use this word very clearly. Be careful who you hang out with.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because I hung out with wrong people because I was so curious about what was it, how that feel, what that make you do, because they looked like pretty cool, and I was curious about it and see where it landed me. In jail, probation, spending money, just sitting me back in life.
So you were in and out of rehab.
Yes.
You were in and out of jail.
Right.
You were even selling this.
Yeah, selling it too.
Oh.
Yeah. I tried to, and it didn't work for me. It did not work for me.
Were you selling it for easy money, or I mean, what?
Like I said, going back to hanging out with friends, looking at other people, what they were wearing, the gold, the necklaces, and stuff like that. Stuff I wanted, what I didn't have when I was growing up, because my mama, she was a struggling mom trying to raise 7 kids. And I'm like, wow, man, look at that nice car. Look at this moped, that mini bike. Because we didn't have that back in our time. And we didn't have, my mom, she didn't have a husband around. It was just her. She was a single mom trying to raise up 7 kids. And all the temptation that was around me, the people that had stuff, I wanted it too. So I said, I'll take the easy way out. Let me try to sell drugs. It didn't work for me.
It didn't work. Money can't buy you peace and happiness.
No, it's not. No, it cannot. So, and the only thing it did for me, it just brought me down. Yep. Brought me down. I said, no, this isn't where I'm supposed to be in the pit like this. I'm supposed to be out of the pit.
So how did you get out of the pit? You said you were on bended knee.
On bended knee.
What was like the turning point for you?
The turning point for me, one day I got real sick. And I told God, I said, if you can't stop me, slow me down.
Ooh.
You can't stop me, slow me down. We can start from there.
I like it.
And it was just baby steps I had to take. I just got sick real bad off some bad stuff. And I was like, I thought I was going to leave here. And so that was my rock bottom.
That's interesting that because a lot of people are like, Lord, you get me out of this, I'm never going to do it again.
Yes, yeah, I did that so many times.
You said just slow me down.
Yeah, slow me down.
Because you know it's a struggle.
It is. That's why I say slow. If you can't stop me, slow me down. So that way I can take my time and look at it. Because I know, like I said, the three word time, space, and mercy. You know, those 3 words. So you give you enough time, He's give you the space, and the mercy that He also that lays on you. You know.
So how long have you been a Christian now? A committed Christian?
A committed Christian, I'd say about 3 years now.
Yeah.
All the rest of the time I was crossing the fence back and forth.
1 foot in the world, 1 foot in Jesus.
Yeah, because I still wanted to get out there in the world.
Right.
With other people. I'm going to try this again. I want to go out again. I want to smoke cigarettes again. I want to do this again. Guess what? I keep getting sick. It's not working for me.
Yeah.
I'm miserable. Yeah. I'm getting broke.
So it not only affects your outside, but your insides.
Oh yeah, your health and everything. I mean, it not only just affects me, it affects people around me, the ones that I love too.
Thank you. Yes.
You know?
Absolutely.
You know, that's the bottom line. So once you start getting a clear mind, God open up your mind and open up your eyes, and He give you a clear sight where you can see so far away.
I love that.
You can see so far away. All the things, once you get yourself clean, redeemed, and you can see so far. I mean, it's a beautiful sight. When you're intoxicated and you're on drugs or whatever, you can't see very clear. You're real cloudy. You're in the dark days. You can't see anything. So my father always say, look for the light.
Clean and redeemed.
Right.
I love
That's
that.
right. I've been redeemed. Big Daddy Weed.
I like that. Now, okay, so you said you used to smoke and cuss and drink.
Oh yeah.
So
you
know, I mean, you slip every now and then.
Oh yeah. Cigarette? No, I'm done.
Done with cigarettes.
I'm done.
Drinking.
I'm done.
You know?
I'm done. And you know, it was hard. It was hard to get off all that. I'm telling you, it's not easy.
Right.
It was a tough road to stop smoking. The point is once you stop hanging out with friends and you start getting in the center in your little circle with the man upstairs, nobody can stop you. Nobody can touch you.
Yeah.
But you got to stay in the box. You also have to have a network of people.
Yeah.
When you feel like picking up a cigarette, doing whatever, call somebody right away.
Keep you accountable.
Right. Call you right away. Right away, quick.
Yeah.
You can call on Jesus too. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, kind of emotional a little bit. But anyway,
that's good. Hey, I do that.
That's what you have to do. You have to plant your foot down, give all those drugs and alcohol a funeral.
Yes.
You have to give them a funeral.
Bury them.
You have to give them put them up under
Put them
feet.
in the pit.
That's right. Put them in the pit and bury them. Have a funeral for them and close the lid.
Stomp it up.
Stomp it down. Boom.
Now, do you have people from your past? Do you see any of them and they see the change in you?
Once you get clean, you done. You done with all of them. They just back up because I had a lot of friends since I've been going to church. I thought they were my friends. I lost a lot of them, but I gained the best.
You gained the best friend.
I gained the best friend.
And Jesus calls you friend.
And that's what He wants you to be. He wants you to be around the best.
Yeah.
He wants you to be around the best.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I hope that you look in this little camera here and you telling people to quit the addictions.
Quit it now. Quit it.
Turn to Jesus.
Put it down. Turn to Jesus.
Because it's a better way of life.
It's a better way of life. Ice Jeff.
Ask Jeff.
You can call me. You can call me. You can call me. Come by Barnworks. Talk to me.
Go.
In Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida. Barnworks.
Yes, thank you.
I came to pick up shelves and now I picked up a friend.
Yes.
Well, Jeff, I'm so glad you let me do this impromptu interview.
Sure.
And I'll be back because I love Chip at Barnworks here. I get all kind of stuff from him.
Sure.
So, thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a good day.
Anytime.
And God loves you.
And God loves you
And
more.
God loves you.
And God loves you too.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.